Welcome to another edition of the Dodgeball Game of the Week on WTOB. Along with Jed Castro, I'm Tom Booth. Tonight, Jed, Masters of Ball Avoidance, MBA taking on Face Invaders. Can MBA take Face Invaders to school?
Well, we're going to find out tonight. MBA, the Masters of Ball Avoidance, actually are missing a key component to their team. Brian Equi not here tonight. We'll see if that affects the way things go tonight. Hopefully
you will stay tuned for another edition of the Dodgeball Game of the Week. And we're getting ready for game one here, Jed, between the Masters of Ball Avoidance and Face Invaders.
Masters of Ball Avoidance, that is a play on words, the MBA. A bunch of MBA students at Virginia Tech. We got guys like Brian, the Taiwan Terror, Dustin, Brett, Joey, Austin, and Angry Arms.
Face Invaders, a whole host of people here tonight, including three Brians, Cross, Gert, and Jan, along with Charlie Kelly, Tim Driscoll, Mike, Evan, Allie, Rachel, and Andrew.
That is a full complement of people. A full complement of arms.
And did the ball just go right over my head as I was talking?
Yes, but you maintained composure and focus, yeah, you did a good job.
I tried to. I mean, we pride ourselves in the professionalism of WTOB.
You know, WTOB doesn't mess around. They only get the best broadcasters available, and then...
Well, why'd they hire us then?
Well, because we were the only ones available.
Oh, okay. Brian Gert takes a seat for Face Invaders.
That's Brian Gert, is a name you big fans of Dodgeball Game of the Week may be familiar with. Also the name Brian Jan, who is the man wearing all black, except for those socks and that t-shirt that he's got under there.
He's joined by Evan there in the far court for Face Invaders. 2 men left for them.
The near court, you've got Angry Arms, who just threw that ball with a maroon shirt. You've got Brian in the middle with the black shirt, and then the Taiwan Terror, Yilan, I believe his name is.
Taiwan Terror, he has improved immensely in the years we've seen him.
Yes, but you know, he's always been a terror, but I think he let his hair grow out a little.
Yeah, that's true. He's probably always been Taiwanese too.
Pretty sure.
And he caught the last, well...
I think they said he's good. He's good.
Okay, he's still 2-on-2 then.
We've got a referee over there, Mallory, who's keeping a close eye on this game, making sure everyone plays by the rules.
She is learning under the wing of Will from the Blacksburg Parks and Rec Department.
Under the tutelage of the dodgeball master himself. Oh, the Taiwan Terror was terrorized in the knee there, leaving Angry Arms, the last man available for the Masters of Ball Avoidance. Speaking of avoiding balls, the man that is the greatest master of ball avoidance, Brian Equi, not here tonight.
I think he had football practice.
He's working. That is still no excuse, because his team just went down because of Brian Equi not being here. It is your fault, Brian. You're watching at home or you're watching at work and you should be working. It is your fault your team just lost, and they just went down 1-0 on the Dodgeball Game of the Week.
Seen only on WTOB. And we're back for game 2 here between Masters of Ball Avoidance and Face Invaders.
Wow, and Angry Arms was very angry, just in succession took out Andrew and Tim Driscoll.
And be remiss if I didn't fail to mention Charlie Kelly out there in the near court for Face Invaders, a tiny little lady who, if she turns sideways, they probably won't even see her.
Did you say I would be remiss if I didn't fail to mention?
I put a bunch of words in there.
Yeah, too many.
Double
You'd be
negatives.
remiss if you fail to mention. Charlie threw that ball there.
A dispute in the rules. Kendra/Mallory is taking care of this.
Mallory Kendra. I don't know what her last name is.
Kendra is her fake name that we gave her.
And Mallory is the name that we assume is not fake, but we're not sure.
We have not seen a driver's license or any kind of identification.
Brian Gert, deflection, a seasoned veteran. You may remember teams such called the Ocho, the team called the Dongles from past years. All of these make up the new Face Invaders.
Yeah, Brian Gert, we've seen him. We've been here about 6 years. We've probably seen him most of those years.
Probably 4 of those 6 years, I'm going to say, we've seen Brian Gert.
And Face Invaders still have 3 people in there.
2 now. Charlie takes one. Or wait, was that a bounce? Nope, she is out.
It's hard to tell. She's just kind of wandering around there.
Brian Cross. He's the guy that just got out.
There you go. And that leaves 1 man standing for Face Invaders.
I believe that is
Mike.
Mike.
You don't have a last name, we'll just go with Mike.
His name is Mike. He's like MacGyver.
Kind of.
One name.
Kind of. We still have 5 people for MBA in there.
Pretty impressive. Bit of trivia. What is MacGyver's first name?
Emerson.
No, I think you know it. You just don't want to be called a nerd. The answer is Angus.
Angus.
Angus MacGyver.
I love Angus burgers, yes.
I think if your name was Angus, you'd probably just go by MacGyver.
Because MacGyver sounds cool.
What a throw by Brian. He threw and then he fell to the ground to avoid, and he also hit the ball off of Mike's shin, and that gives the game to Masters of Ball Avoidance. Their things are all tied up at 1 on the Dodgeball Game of the Week.
On WTOB.
And we're back. The Dodgeball Game of the Week on WTOB along with Tom Booth. I am Jed Castro, and things knotted up at 1 game apiece in this match, Tom. What a move by Brian Gert, except for when he fell down after that sweet move.
Face Invaders, not one of the strongest teams in this league, but putting on a good showing tonight.
They look pretty strong tonight because the Masters of Ball Avoidance have been masters of this league, and with a guy named Angry Arms who just caught that ball, you know, he's been good all night long.
I mean, 10 people strong here for Face Invaders, so they have a lot of depth, and the quality is showing through, I think, tonight.
And you know, with his new format this year where you play 3 games against 1 team and then rotate the teams through, having a lot of deep bench is very helpful.
Taiwan Terror doing his best here tonight. He's played a whale of a game for MBA.
He has. He's really been terrorizing the Face Invaders and avoiding the balls with a mastery.
Brian for MBA, in the black shirt. We've seen him for years in this league. He is a veteran, knows the ins and outs of this court.
And you would be remiss if you did not call out Brian Equai, who is one of the leaders of this Masters of Ball Avoidance team, who is not with us tonight.
But his scholarship depends on football practice, so he knows where his bread is buttered.
You know what? His teammates could butter his bread, but they won't be because he's not here for them.
I'm not sure what that would be about.
I'm just saying that they're not going to butter his bread. That's all I'm saying.
Texas
would you butter
toast.
a bread?
Texas
would you butter
toast.
the bread of
If
a man
it's
who
Texas
let you
toast.
down? Oh. Mike? Is that Mike?
That's Mike. Could not handle the hot laser-like throw. Wasn't really like a laser, but
Tim Driscoll is out. That leaves 1 person. No, it doesn't. Is she out?
She is out. That
What's
was
her name?
Rachel. Rachel for Face Invaders is out, so MBA will take 2 out of 3 from the Face Invaders in the Dodgeball Game of the Week.
On WTOB.
Well, Jed, MBA squeaked by 2-1 thanks to Angry Arms.
This is more of a, this is Jelly Arms.
Okay.
This was angry, and that's what he was. He was throwing the ball with authority. He was dodging with authority. He was very angry. He lived up to his name, and he comes away with the victory.
We hope you enjoyed the Dodgeball Game of the Week on WTOB.